Hi, I'm Corey from Digital Print Australia, and I'd like to introduce you to iWay, our exciting new way of managing and ordering your print collateral materials. iWay combines the versatility of variable print with the ease and simplicity of online ordering. It makes the task of supplying your recurring print needs fast, simple, and it can all be done from your desktop. iWay is a web server that is linked directly to our digital printing presses. From the moment a job is ordered, it appears in our print queue and we're notified of your order. You no longer need to ring up the printer, get a quote, organise the artwork, arrange the quantities. It's all taken care of within your browser. Your past orders can be stored and reordered at a later date with just a few clicks. There are several ways that iWay can be configured, depending on your needs and the way that the ordering process is handled by your organisation. iWay is designed to be flexible, accommodating several styles of ordering and a myriad of job types. In most situations, the staff member responsible for ordering would be nominated as a supervisor level user, and we will provide them with a login name and password to access the system. This person can then be responsible for making the orders directly, based on requests from other staff members. Depending on the details of the job given, iWay will calculate the price of the job at the time of order, eliminating the need to request a prior quote. Once an order is placed, the artwork is prepared for print automatically, and we will receive an email with the order and delivery details. Since there's no pre-press required, the job goes straight into the print queue for a fast and efficient turnaround. Now let's use a business card template to illustrate how iWay works in practice. This is just a brief look at how the system works. We'll get into the system in more detail in a later presentation. For the moment, we'll assume the role of supervisor who's been asked to order some business cards for some staff members. We begin by navigating the web browser to jobs.dpa.net.au/iWay, which is the entry point. We log into the site, which will then take us to the Launchpad page. We want to order a job, so we click Start Ordering. This then takes us to the Choose a Template page. As you can see here, we have a business card template already set up. If you look to the right of the window, you can see a thumbnail image of the card and also that there are 12 variable records saved with this template. This is useful, as we'll see in a minute. We click Continue and go to the next stage. Next, we're asked to provide a reference code for the order. This reference is how a printer will recognise the job, so it helps to put something meaningful here. Let's click Continue. Now that we've arrived at the Use Template Archive page, we can select which people from the saved list need to be included in the order by simply checking or unchecking the box next to their name. What about if the person isn't in the list? Click the Add Records at the bottom and we're taken to the Add a Record page. Here, additional details can be added. We'll just use some dummy data for now. We can also email our new staff members and have them enter the details themselves to minimise errors and running around. We click Continue when we're done, and we're back at the records list. If we scroll to the bottom of the list, the new entry has been included and can be added to the order with the checkbox. Let's click Continue to move on. We're now asked to confirm the reference code. Click OK to continue to move on to the Proof Approval page. The Proof Approval page shows the artwork with our data inserted into the card blank. If, like our current order, there's more than one record, we can flip through the different cards with the page navigation buttons. See that on the card without the mobile number, the fields have moved up to fill the gap where the mobile number normally goes. This all looks fine, so let's click the Approval checkbox. There's two options from here, Add to Cart and Add to Cart and Check Out. Add to Cart and Check Out places the current order in the cart and takes us directly to the shopping cart page. So let's do that now. Here we can see the orders we've created. There's just one here at the moment. We select the required quantity from the drop-down box and click Get a Quote. The list updates with the price of the job and calculates the total for all the orders in the cart. We are now at the Choose a Shipping Address page, where we select either the default shipping address or we can add different or even multiple addresses for delivery. Next, we specify our delivery date. We can also specify the shipping method if required, but for our example, we've just set up an option that says shipping is included in the cost. Let's continue. Finally, we're shown a summary of the orders, showing the total cost of the orders, shipping cost, and the GST component. We're happy that everything's okay, so let's click Place Your Order. The order has now been delivered to the DPA print queue, and we finish on a printable order confirmation page. To finish, click Continue Shopping, and we're back at the Launchpad. This concludes our brief overview of iWay. There are many more features available which we will go over in greater detail in other presentations, but here we've shown how the system works using a simple example. This is only the beginning of how iWay can benefit your print management needs, and Digital Print Australia and iWay would love to help you achieve greater efficiency and value for your print dollar.